Hey, I let Pip and Squeak go. They're free ranging right now with their big brother Puddles and their mom and dad. Stay tuned and we'll share the adventures of Pip and Squeak. Be right back. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Farming today. Got Pip and Squeak out free ranging. They're old enough to be out and being able to go out on the pond. This is the one sitting down back there. That's Puddles, their big brother. The one standing up, that's their mom. Over here is their dad. Yeah, he's keeping his distance from them right now until he gets used to them. That's the nature of, well, the ducks. Well, that's Pip and Squeak. That is Puddles. That's Puddles and Pip and Squeak's mama. And that's my goose and my gander. They're very interested in Pip and Squeak. And then this is Pip and Squeak's daddy, who's really not ready for more adolescence. And that is, I don't know who that is. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, I don't know who you are. So they're out, first day out. They get the pond. They get introduced to their parents, and the geese are taking a protective stance over them. Yeah. See how that is? And two doelings. The black and white ones are going to a new home. The brown one is pregnant. She's going to have some babies. And this is my Naragansette turkeys. I got a Tom and two hens, or two Jennies. And I'm successfully got two babies over there. Still growing. Happy Homestead. Happy days on the homestead. It's hot out, so I'm keeping the rabbits cool with that air conditioner. Yeah, they're nice and cool. They're being spoiled. Just got fed, they got water. They're just hanging out in the shade. And these three girls over here have been hanging around for, about a week now. They'll drink water and have feed also with the chickens. They just don't have any reason to go. 3 wild turkeys, 3 girls, I'm okay with that. My 2 billy goats, they're both having their meal. This is dinner time for the animals. Successful at getting 2 chicks this year. They turned out to be roosters. I have a good recipe for coq au vin. I think that's what they'll end up, as coq au vin. Oh, time to check the eggs. Oh, I have an egg eater. Yep, I have an egg eater. Look at my Catawba grapes. No, these are Niagara. These are Niagara grapes. They are doing fantastic this year. Fantastic. I'm glad I got my fence done. Yes. Fantastic. My son gifted me this grape. Because we live in such a high-risk area for wildfires, I'm making sure I keep everything irrigated and green around the house. And my garden is getting irrigated right now. Yeah, the garden's looking good. My corn, sunflowers are growing. Corn's taller than me now, which should be. I'm having a little bit of success with corn. Nice. Doesn't that look nice? My garden. Homesteading's neat. It's very therapeutical. Uh-oh, this just happened. Don't know how that happened, but I got some repairs to do. Golly. I gotta double check the age of my apple tree. I purchased this as a bare root. It grows 5 variety of apples, and I have yet to get one apple from this tree from any branch. So I think this is the 8th year. I've heard a rumor that it takes 9 years to produce apples. I think this is the 8th year. We've been on this homestead for 10 years. And then I purchased some more trees. 2 of them died. My Honeycrisp apple tree right here died. I've got my Come's pear that survived. My Alberta peach. But my Santa Rosa plum on the end, got to replace that because that died also. So just a warning to anybody who's starting out homesteading, farming, whatever. And if you haven't had any experience, go ahead and do it. Just do it. Dive right in and do it. Ask the neighbors how to do certain things, and don't be afraid of failure, because guaranteed you will fail. So many failures, you learn, and then you have successes, but don't allow those failures to give you the opportunity to give up. That's a weakness. Don't give up from your failures. Learn from them, move forward, and show some fortitude. Yeah. We had the advantage of tapping into some really skilled, fine people. That was the Rainies out of Alaska. They are homesteaders that came down and gave us some skills and put some infrastructure in for us. So we learn, and we're prospering now. I still have failures in spite, because I'm trying new things I have never done before. But folks, don't be afraid of failure. Yeah, in the process of straightening things up and downsizing, 3 of those vehicles belong to my son. The green pickup, of course, is mine. That's the only vehicle I have on the homestead that's mine. My car is still in the shop getting an engine overhaul. I'm getting some other things tweaked on it, but when my car gets back, then I'll be to 2 vehicles. So the reason why I say 2, these are the only vehicles that Subaru Forester that was given to me by my mother-in-law. That's a long story. It's still hers officially. Until such a time as determined that it'll transfer hands, but right now it's hers. But my son has 4 vehicles. 4. He's got this pickup. This SUV was given to him, that blue one. And then I gave him my old Subaru Outback. And then I also gave him this that I got from an estate cleanup, and it has a boat, a folding boat. So he's getting rid of this. So if anybody's interested, contact us. We'll make it happen. Right now, my big pickup that Jeremy and I are in half and halves on that pickup. So technically I own half of it. He has the other half. And it's a 1-ton dually, and it hauls 5th wheels. And it's down getting transmission work on it. So we have no way of moving a 5th wheel. As you notice, the other big 5th wheel has been moved. I have a previous video I did on that. This trailer I thought I was going to restore, but I have so much on my plate right now, I just can't get to it. I may change my mind, I don't know. But this was given to my son. I gave this to my son. The boat my son brought home from an estate cleanup, that is his to get rid of and take care of. I got a free boat tarp on it, and I pressure washed it for him. So that boat will go to a new home if somebody wants it. It's free. This trailer's free. That trailer is with the boat. You can't, we won't give the boat away without the trailer. So I'm only charging enough to switch the title and everything over to the new owner. And then we'll just give you a bill of sale on the other two. I've got the title for that. Or my son has the title for that. And then I have my two trailers right here. This flatbed trailer I built. That's mine. I built it from a repurposed RV camper frame. And I made a flatbed out of it. I have a whole video on making that into a flatbed trailer. It turned out really good. I use it sometimes, not all the time, but it's nice to have a flatbed trailer on the farm. And then I've got this trailer I use all the time. I bought that for $100 from a friend of mine, and I've got to replace some wood on it. And it also, I'm going to retrofit it so it can be one of those arcs, meaning if we get inundated with wildfires, I could actually evacuate my livestock in that trailer, because I have wood material over here to make a top and a new door, back door, and be able to transport them to a safe place. Yeah. Huh. So that's homesteading. Keeping the front yard irrigated. I got a sprinkler going off over there right now. I got to go turn the hose off because I've irrigated the whole front yard today. And as you can see, it's really smoky because we've got a lot of wildfires around us. This is the middle of July. I think this is July 23rd. Heard from my son. He fights wildfires up in, well, he's home based out of La Grande, Oregon, and he's deployed to the Warm Springs Indian Reservation to help the Native Americans defend their homes. So that's where he's at right now. So that's it. I still go over across the street and I film rhino and elephants, tortoises. Check out that channel. It's called Southern Oregon Safaris, where the buffalo roam. I'm also doing some movies, motion pictures. I become executive producer of a couple of movies this year, and I got some acting roles in some movies, so follow us on that. And yeah, I didn't bring out the professional cameras today because I just did this on the fly, called OTF. I'm filming this with my Samsung inherited cell phone that doesn't have cell service because we live in a dead zone. There's no cell signal up here. There's no TV signal up here. But I'm filming this episode with a Samsung inherited camera, and I only use this cell phone for the camera use only. That's the only reason why I use it. And then I edit it right now with a free software called Microsoft Movie Maker 6.0. I'm actively learning. I downloaded a free software called, what is it called? DaVinci Resolve. I downloaded that, and I've been going online and studying how to render videos. So stay tuned. My video quality is going to get better, especially the sound, because with Microsoft Movie Maker, I found out it wasn't my cameras. It wasn't my audio, because I updated all my cameras, updated my audio, updated my computers, and found out it's the software. It gets a click in one ear for those of you who are using headphones. yeah, the audio gets a click in one ear, and that's because of the software. Microsoft Movie Maker 6.0, be aware of that. I'm transitioning, I'm learning, have patience, but I will do, I also have to do upgrade audio anyway, because I'm currently using a Tascam DR05 for some of my productions, and other productions I use a Canon XF100, 3 of them. I got 3 Canon XF100s. When I go across the street and do interviews, when I do interviews with the movie stars and stuff that I've been interviewing, I do it with 3 cameras. So have patience with me. I'm getting there. I still can't afford a production team like other YouTubers can. I just can't afford it right now. Editing, yeah, it's a one-man show. I have to do it all myself. Anyway, that's it. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Please stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up, click that share button. Sharing my videos on your social media platforms really helps us out. Yeah, smells really thick of smoke. We don't have any fires near us, and I claim near for a fire, for me to be reporting on a fire, it has to be 10 miles or closer. Yes, but all these fires are like 18 to 20 miles away, but we're getting lots of smoke depending on which way the wind blows, coming in from Northern California from the lake fire. The other fires over in Northern California was huge fires over in Eastern Oregon, Central Oregon, and my son's on those. So pray for his safety. Be safe. Always be kind. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, bye-bye now. My arm's tired holding this phone up. Ugh.